meet your network people this evening, Mrs. Clegg, I must make some arrangements. I'll have my car pick you up to the airport in an hour. Good to meet you, Congressman.
Igualmente, señor.
Until then, Mrs. Clegg.
Thank you very much.
Adios.
Sweetheart, I have to clear this with the network, you understand?
Yes, of course.
Can you believe this? My first day as co-anchor of the network news, and I will be interviewing the most powerful man in Central America.
Quite a coup.
Trey, before you jump all over my case, just answer me one thing. If you were me, what would you have done?
Exactly the same thing. If you're gonna get it picked up in an hour, I better get you home.
I've been waiting all day for this.
Dad.
Rye bread, rare roast beef.
Daddy.
Lettuce.
Oh, Dad.
And Miracle Whip salad dressing. Where's the Miracle Whip salad dressing?
Hey, Dad, you want to see my fireflies?
A sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tangy zip of Miracle Whip salad dressing, the bread spread from Kraft.
Hey, Dad, I thought you were hungry.
Now try a reduced calorie sandwich.
Earlier this year.
The season finale, Friday.
I am so sorry, but one of my clients is late. I got caught in the rush hour traffic.
Late, Charity, my love. I should be giving you a hard time for being early. I could spend hours more with Scotty.
Hasn't he worn you out a little bit now?
A little bit, perhaps.
Well, he looks like he's a little done in, and I think Kelly might start to worry if I don't get him back. She'll think some gypsies kidnapped us both. Something bothering you?
No, I was just wondering how long it'll be before I see him again.
Hey, you play your cards right, it could be real soon.
Do you know something I don't?
No, not really. It's just that the way you're looking, I bet you'll get home in no time.
Oh, please share your optimism with my doctor.
Deal.
Charity, give Kelly my love and tell her not to worry if she's too busy to visit. I'll understand.
Nothing to understand. She'll probably call you. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye-bye.
We're going to run along. Give Grandpa one of his little things.
Bye-bye, Scotty.
Keep it gentle. That's nice. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Charity, thank you so much.
You know, Morgan, I know you're not going to want to hear this, but I'd like you to try and get some sleep now.
Oh, I'm not tired.
Well, I'll tell you what. I bet if you close your eyes, you'll be asleep in 5 seconds.
Forget sleep. When am I going to be walking again?
Not so fast. Look, the operation went very well, I'll admit that. But the next step's going to be the hard part. You're going to be using muscles you forgot you even had. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, for you or for me?
That I'm not sure. Look, get some sleep and I'll see you in the morning.
Hey, McCandless. Did I forget to tell you, thank you?
As a matter of fact, you did.
Oh, good. For a minute, I was afraid I was losing my touch.
Dr. McCandless.
Yes.
Detective Shelton. I was wondering if I could see Mr. Morgan for a few minutes. Ask him some questions.
No, I'm sorry, Detective. Not tonight. He's been through a lot and he's still heavily sedated.
Tomorrow?
Maybe. Give me a call. See what I can do.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, Trey.
What are you doing for dinner?
What?
Someone just left for New York. I want to come out tonight.
Kelly? I don't know.
What are you saying? You don't want to see me?
Oh, of course I want to see you. It's just that...
Kelly, I've missed you so much.
It's just that I don't know if I can stand this.
Stand what?
You coming straight from Sloane's arms into mine.
It hasn't been like that, Kelly. God, there's so much to say. I have to see you. I'm coming out as soon as I can get away.
Guess what? In less than an hour, we'll be home with your mommy, and we can both tell her all about your visit with Hal, okay? Huh? Okay, you'll like that, won't you? Okay, let me make sure you're in. Okay, Scotty, we'll be home in no time.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm mixing the pine cleaner.
Don't mix for small jobs. Now there's Pine Magic, the new Pine spray cleaner.
There's never been a spray cleaner like Pine Magic. Pine Magic has the power of a pine cleaner in a convenient spray.
No mix.
And no rinse.
I don't care what Sam says. Julie is not crazy.
No one is saying Julie's crazy.
Well, it certainly sounds that way.
She needs help. And the best place for her to get that help is the Dalton Clinic.
Absolutely not, Trey. No daughter of mine is going to be shuffled off to some insane asylum where all they do is make baskets.
Myrna, the Dalton Clinic is hardly an insane asylum. It's probably one of the best psychiatric clinics around.
Why, Trey? Because they have long drives and green lawns and a very discreet staff. They also have locked doors and little men in white jackets, Trey. It's an institution, and I'm not going to have Julie go anywhere near the place.
How are you feeling this morning?
Terrible. I didn't get any sleep all night. They won't give me anything to help me, not even a mild sedative.
Well, they can't right now, not until those drugs are all out of your system. Julie, you just have to try and let yourself relax.
Just try and let yourself relax. Doesn't that sound so simple and beautiful? How can I sleep? I'm afraid to turn out the lights. I'm even afraid to close my eyes.
Are you having bad dreams?
I wish they were dreams.
I don't understand. You wish what were dreams?
I can't tell you.
Try.
It's just that I saw something and it was so real. I wasn't asleep, I know.
Julie, was someone in here?
No.
Sweetheart. What then? Julie, tell me about it.
I didn't want to tell you.
Julie?
Tyler's dead, Clarissa. He's dead. And there's a staff meeting at 4.
Oh, Lord. Don't the department heads have anything better to do with their time? All right, I'll go. Anything else?
Yes, there certainly is. Thomas, we have been deluged with calls from the press and the media. Is there anything that we can tell them about Jarrett Morgan's surgery?
No, not yet, Wendy. We won't have any results for weeks. And besides, I'm not the one who should make a statement. That should come from the hospital administration. So from now on, we'll call to them. Come in!
With new Tiny Totes for toting and tossing.
Homer's Civil War series, Copley's Boy with Squirrel. Senator Harrington, you have one of the most impressive collections of 18th and 19th century American art I've ever seen. Some of your paintings are not even in a catalog. Well, like this little Peel, still life. You know, I only know his portraits, but this is lovely.
Towards the end of his career, he moved on to inanimate objects, I suppose, because it was easier to deal with.
You have a point there. Well, Senator, it's a boom market for American art. I think we're going to do very well with your collection.
Now, wait, Miss Blake, I hate to part with him. This collection was my wife's pride and joy. Excuse me. Hello?
Hello, Josh. It's Zed. Sorry I didn't get back to you last night.
That's all right, Zed. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Your message said it sounded like it was important.
Yes, it is, rather.
Are you coming into town today?
No, I can't.
Well, if it's urgent, I could come out to the farm.
Good, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see you there.
Fine, goodbye.
Senator, this is very exciting. You have some enchanting primitives. I know a collector who may want to buy all of them.
Good. Miss Blake, would you mind if I left you alone for about a half an hour or so? I'm meeting someone down at the stables about the sale of my horses.
I have plenty here to keep me busy.
Yes, I can see that.
Okay.
I won't be long.
All right.
Julie, you must not think that. Now, Tyler is not dead.
He is, Clarissa. I saw it.
Julie, you just had a bad dream.
I saw it. I saw it. A large stone tower. And there was a bell tolling. Slowly. It was the most dismal sound I have ever heard. I wasn't asleep. I saw the book.
The book?
Yeah, a big book. Like a registry. And then I saw the hand of an old monk writing.
What was he writing?
The name McCandless. And then I saw a grave in the mist. I was dead. I know it.
Julie, you just had a bad dream.
It wasn't a dream. I wasn't asleep.
Julie, now do you remember when you were little and you had fevers? Listen to me. Do you remember the nightmares, how terrifyingly real they were? I think that's what this is. Sweetheart, your system is going through withdrawal from the tranquilizers.
Clarissa, there are people who can see things that are happening someplace else. I can do it. It's happened to me before. Tyler is dead. Don't you understand? Oh, God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Oh, my God. What have you said to her? Come here. Nothing. She's just having a bad dream. It's all right, baby. I'm here. Come on. I'll get busy on this.
A nice surprise.
I was just here seeing Hal, and I wanted to come and say congratulations for your operation.
Oh, thanks.
Hal says that the whole hospital is talking about you, Thomas.
Well, Hal is prone to overstatement.
No, not this time. What you did was incredible.
Now you're overstating.
No, I'm not. And I know how much this has to mean to you.
Well, I'm just glad it's over.
I remember when you were trying to decide whether to do it at all.
And I remember how hard you worked to try to get me to do it.
I didn't have to work that hard. You really wanted to do it. You just needed a little push. So, how is Mr. Morgan doing anyway?
Well, it's too early to make any assumptions, but there are certain signs that are very hopeful.
Oh, there are? What?
Well, like he can feel heat and cold for the first time since the accident, and he has some pain, which, considering his condition, is very encouraging.
That is wonderful.
It doesn't mean he'll ever walk again.
No, he will. I know he will.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Charlie. It's good to see you. I've missed you. And I know you were feeling crowded. I understand that. Kelly, has there been enough time? Do you think maybe we could have dinner together some night?
were all asleep. So I snuck up out.
Plus vitamin D, calcium for healthy bones.
I would love to have dinner with you.
Great. When?
I don't know.
Well, but this weekend. Next week.
The thing is that I am working on that mural so much, you know, for the education building. When you're working with taxpayers' money, you have terrible deadlines.
Yeah.
No, and see, Scotty is not used to being away from me so much of the time. I like to make dinner.
Kelly, listen, I understand. Your life is pretty complicated now since you're going back and forth in Washington all the time.
It's incredibly complicated.
Yeah, my life started to get pretty complicated, too, since the operation.
Yeah, I guess it happens, huh?
Yes.
Excuse me, Thomas, but your 10 o'clock appointment's here.
Thanks.
Mr. Diamond.
Thanks, Wendy.
I'm going to go now.
Well, good luck on the mural. Well, thanks for stopping by. Kelly. I'll call you.
You wanted to see me, Dr. McCandless?
Yes, come in.
I seem to have come at the wrong time.
No, I just have a lot on my mind. Diamond, I don't like what happened the other day during the operation.
Well, neither do I.
Who tried to kill Morgan? Come on, Diamond, you know more than you told the police.
Did you ask Jarrett?
Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact, and he said there was probably a case of mistaken identity. Now, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Well, Morgan could be right. I don't know exactly who tried to kill him, but I got a pretty good idea why.
Okay, well, I'm listening.
Jarrett Morgan once worked for my father-in-law, Victor Markham. There are a lot of people who don't believe Victor Markham is dead. Some of these people would get a little nervous if he were still alive.
Nervous about what?
It doesn't matter. My theory is that some of these people believe Jarrett is Victor Markham, and that's why they tried to eliminate him.
Well, won't these other people try it again?
I doubt it.
Why?
They went through a lot of trouble to make this thing look like an accident. It would have been a lot easier for them to walk right in there and assassinate him, but they blew the accident. And I don't think they dare try it again, at least not while Jarrett's in Washington.
Have you told this to the police?
No, and I don't intend to. It won't do them or Jarrett any good.
Diamond? When Morgan's in this hospital, we're responsible for his safety, not to mention the safety of all the innocent people that would get involved, to become victims if anything happened while he was here. Now, I could call the police, and there'd be a guard in front of his door like that.
I don't think so. They don't have the manpower, and besides, the guy who tried to kill them is dead.
Yeah, well,
Case closed.
Great. What about all these other people?
Dr. McCandless, I strongly urge you to concentrate on Morgan's medical problems and let me worry about protecting him.
Yeah, well, how are you going to do that?
It's already done.
Diamond, if there's even a hint of a problem, the rest of the time that Morgan is here, I will go right to the police and tell them what you just told me.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Was there anything else?
No.
How's Julie?
Not good, Diamond. And what she needs the most right now, I believe, is to see her husband.
Honey, have you talked to the psychiatrist yet?
He came to see me yesterday. I didn't like him. I don't want to see him again.
Well, then we'll find you a new one.
I don't need a psychiatrist. I just want to go home.
You will go home, but right now you need some kind of help.
I don't! I'm fine.
Trey. Here we go, darling. Yeah.
Julie, you came very close to killing yourself the other night.
Trey, that was an accident. There, darling, isn't that refreshing?
No, Myrna, it was not an accident. The doctor told Julie not to take tranquilizers and to stay away from alcohol.
I forgot I took the pills, and I had a glass of wine. Is that a big crime, Trey?
No. But I just can't believe that you just forgot.
What are you saying that I tried to commit suicide?
No, of course not, but you were unconscious for almost 2 hours. It scared the hell out of us. It must have scared you, too. Now, I just want to be sure that you understand that there's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens to a lot of people under stress. I mean, things just build up. And finally it gets too much to handle alone. That's why I want you to think about going to the Dalton Clinic.
No! No, I won't go to the clinic. Do you understand me? I just want to go home. What if Tyler? What if he calls? What if somebody tries to reach me? Oh, what if Tyler?
Julie! No, come here. Stop it. Don't you say that. Tyler will be fine. I know it, darling. Trey, this isn't helping. I think you should leave us alone for a few minutes. It's all right. Shh.
Julie, nobody's going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. But just please think about it, okay? I love you.
Julie. Darling, it's all right. You don't have to go to that clinic. I know what you need, darling. You need to come home. Be with the family. Daddy and I love you so much, sweetheart. I'm going to take care of you just the way I did when you were a little girl and you didn't feel well. You remember? Home with your family. Wouldn't you like that, darling? Julie? Just to come home?
Hi. Sarah, how's the newest little business in Bird's Eye Village?
Just great, Clarence. Looks like everyone loves cheese as much as I do.
I know. That's where starting to mess with us, Louis.
Guiding Light, weekdays.
Oh, that woman.
Who?
Myrna Clegg. She is incredible. Now, I've had patience to see, and I've been holding it in, but if I don't let this off with somebody, I am going to scream.
Okay, Mom, sit down. Sit
No, I can't sit down. I'm too angry.
Okay, well, what did Myrna Clegg do this time?
Thomas, it does not take a genius to see that Julie needs professional help. Myrna Clegg is like an ostrich with her head in the sand. I mean, she refuses to believe that there's anything wrong with Julie, and she's undermining the efforts of everyone else who's trying to get Julie to go for the help that she needs.
Julie has not seen a psychiatrist yet.
Oh, she's seen Dr. Benson briefly, but she's refusing to go for therapy, and Myrna is backing her up. Now, Myrna insists that all her darling little daughter needs is mother love. I mean, her daughter is hallucinating, and she refuses to admit that there's a problem?
Hallucinating?
Oh, I think that's what it is. I don't know. Julie claims she's having visions, and she insists that it's not bad dreams.
What do you mean she's having visions?
Julie believes that she's psychic, and the visions mean that Tyler is dead.
Wait, Mom. She's probably just having withdrawal paranoia.
Well, whatever it is very frightening, and I cannot believe that Myrna doesn't see it.
Well, maybe she does. Maybe she's trying to do the best that she can.
How? By telling Julie that she doesn't need psychiatric help?
Mom, put yourself in her place. Why don't you try to be reassuring?
Oh, of course I would, but there must be something else that...
Mom, Julie is living in a very long, dark tunnel right now. She's very frightened. What she needs the most right now is a lot of love and support from the people who care about her.
Thomas, where is Tyler? What Julie needs right now is to be in Tyler's arms.
I can do that.
I know, darling. I just didn't want you to get dizzy again. Julie, this has been such a strain for you with your husband gone, Lord knows where. Doesn't even have the sensitivity to give you a call and reassure you.
Don't talk about him that way. He would call me if he could.
Darling, I just love you so much, and I can't bear to see you suffer like this. Now, Julie, everything is going to be okay. We're going to take you home with your family. We're going to take very good care of you.
I have a home with Tyler.
Darling, he isn't here. Besides that, you shouldn't be alone right now. Believe me, Julie, I know this is going to be the best thing for you. And after a while, when you're feeling better, you can decide what you want to do. Till then, you need your family, and that's what we're here for.
All right. Just for a while. Julie, I just wanted to tell you the psychiatrist will be in... Mrs. Clegg, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Taking my daughter home, where she belongs.
I'm out of practice. Darn these long fingernails.
I was hoping I'd see you. How's Julie?
Not good.
Oh, Trey.
She's detoxing, but emotionally she's a wreck. She won't even talk to the psychiatrist. And on top of all that, Myrna insists that all she needs is motherly care. I don't know what to do.
I'm so sorry.
You here to see Hal?
Yeah,
How is he?
he's fine. I just wish there was something I could do for Julie.
Yeah. I wish we could too. This might be the last chance we have to see each other for a few days. Sloan's coming back this evening. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I'll miss you. But I understand.
There are 3 nevers in Hollywood. Never pick up the phone.